I bought this house in full before marriage. But after the wedding, my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's family of 4 moved in and stayed for 2 years, just because I said the house was messy. My brother-in-law slapped
Trying to lose weight. Why did you make such fatty braised pork?
This house is a total mess! Is this even a place for humans to live?
If you don't like it, get the hell out.
If you're so tough, stop throwing tantrums here. Everything you eat, wear, and use is paid for by the Chen family. How dare you be so picky? Do you really think you're the lady of the house?
Who are you, an outsider shrew, to criticize us in our Chen family's house?
Take a look in the mirror and see who you think you are.
Chen Jingming.
I just got beaten by your brother. Didn't you see that?
This is my brother's house. What the hell are you screaming about? If I don't teach you a lesson today, you'll forget this house belongs to the Chen.
Big brother, that's a Chen family child. What if you hit him by mistake?
Our sister is right. Let me tell you, Jiang Wan, even the cats and dogs in this house are worth more than you. You're nothing but an outsider. You should be grateful we even feed you. How dare you put on air?
Chen Jingming, does our 3 years of marriage mean less than your brother's scolding? You just turn a blind eye when I get beaten, and my house has become your free hotel. For all of this,
I will make you pay. Alright, that's enough of a lesson for her. Make her get up and look after the baby. The crying is driving me crazy.
Jiang Wan, let me tell you this.
Today was just a little warning. Disrespect our Chen family again, and you'll pay the price.
Hurry up and comfort my nephew. Don't let him cry himself hoarse.
I mean, come back inside and watch TV.
Let's just put it behind us.
Wan, open the door. Wan, don't be so ungrateful. If my army were so capable, could he even live here?
Ami, come over here.
Don't go comfort her. Women need to be kept in line.
the pounding on the door stopped. With just one word, Chen Jinghui stopped Chen Jingming from trying to comfort me.
Nana, this is the backing your parents give you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Wan, open the door. Wan.
Jiang Wan, open the door right now. Do you hear me?
Jiang Wan, open the door. My brother is just like that. It's all for me. Just bear with it and it will pass.
Bear with it again.
Brothers, welcome to the Chen household. Make yourselves at home. Eat and drink to your heart's content.
You? How could you just spit on the floor like that?
Get lost.
You clueless bitch! Hurry up and whip up a few more dishes to go with our drinks.
Wan. My brother is happy because his friends are over today. Just bear with.
Bro, my clothes are still in the washing machine. Why did you throw your socks straight in?
What's the big deal? Since you stole my socks, you might as well wash them for me.
A peaceful family brings prosperity. Just bear with it, Wan.
Why didn't you check if someone was inside first?
Who would want to look at your postpartum body? Making a fuss over nothing. Know your place.
If you want to shower, at least lock the door.
I did lock it! I locked it!
So the lock is broken. My brother didn't do it on purpose, so just bear with it.
Quick sale of pre-owned homes in Longcheng.
I want to sell my house. The sooner the better. Miss Jiang, your property's location and layout are highly sought after. Why the sudden rush? Don't ask why. I just want results. And it must be an all-cash payment. The deal must close within 3 days. The price can be slightly below market value, but those terms cannot change. An all-cash payment and a quick close, those are indeed demanding terms, but it's not impossible to find buyers. Many investors and buyers looking to upgrade are searching for move-in ready homes like this. But Miss Jiang, are you sure you don't want to think it over? It's obvious you put a lot of heart into renovating this place.
No need.
My mind is made up. As long as they meet these 2 requirements, all cash and a quick close, everything else is negotiable. Alright, Miss Jiang, since you're so decisive, I won't waste time either. I happen to have a few interested buyers on hand. I'll screen them right now. I'll get back to you with an update first thing tomorrow morning. I guarantee I'll find you the best match and the buyer who can pay the fastest. Thank you. I will fully cooperate with all the paperwork.
I am definitely selling this house. And I am absolutely getting a divorce. The Chens owe me. Every single one of you is going to pay me back. Miss Li.
Miss Jiang, good news. We have a match.
An all-cash buyer named Wang Hao is extremely satisfied with your listing. He can meet today to sign the contract and pay the deposit.
Great, I'll head over right now. You name the place.
Right here at our agency. I'll be waiting for you.
Well, look who finally decided to step out. With your face swollen like that, are you afraid people won't know my brother taught you a lesson yesterday?
Exactly. Some people just never learn. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
Sister-in-law, you better know your place. This is the Chen house. Stop pulling a long face all day.
It's bad luck just looking at you.
Drop the act.
He is in his 40s, well-dressed, with sharp eyes.
Miss Jiang, this is Mr. Wang. Mr. Wang, this is the owner, Miss Jiang.
Miss Jiang, I've seen the photos and floor plans of your apartment. The location and orientation are great. I'm definitely interested in buying, and I can pay in full.
You're a straightforward man, Mr. Wang. I only have one condition. The sooner we close the deal, the better. Once the paperwork is done, I'll move out.
But Miss Jiang, to be honest, even though your apartment is in a prime location, it is still pre-owned. And since you're in a hurry to sell, is there something I should know? Could you lower the price a bit more? I think a discount of 200,000 yuan off the market price is quite reasonable.
Mr. Wang, Miss Jiang, the asking price is already 50,000 yuan below the neighborhood average. The quick sale is for personal reasons. As for the price, 200,000 is too little.
What do you mean, Miss Jiang?
Forget 200,000. I'll drop the price by 500,000.
Miss Jiang, 500,000 yuan? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. The sooner, the better. Full payment, and we sign the contract today.
Great. Since you're so decisive, Miss Jiang, I won't hesitate either. Let's sign now.
I'll transfer 500,000 yuan directly as the deposit.
That's great.
Then tomorrow morning, we'll go straight to the transaction center to transfer the title.
Sure. See you tomorrow.
Jiang Wan.
Where the hell did you go? Xiaobao has been crying for ages. How can you just ignore your own child?
Finally decided to come back, huh? I thought you were having too much fun out there, that you didn't even want your own child anymore.
Exactly. What kind of woman leaves her child with her husband just to go out and enjoy herself?
Sister-in-law, you really have no decency. Since you married into the Chen family, you should know your place and serve the family. Running around all day is disgraceful.
Where on earth did you go? You didn't answer my calls and Xiaobao won't stop crying.
My business is none of your concern.
How dare you speak to me like that? Today, I'll teach you a good lesson. On what rules?
Jiang Wan, who had always been submissive, actually dared to fight back.
Since everyone is here, I have an announcement to make.
What tricks are you trying to pull now?
I'm going back to work.
I'm ending my maternity leave early. I'll return to work tomorrow.
If you go to work, who's going to cook? Who's going to clean the house?
Who's going to watch the baby?
You think you can just go back to work whenever you want?
If she goes to work, whose cosmetics am I going to use?
No way. You cannot go to work.
Her cooking is 10 times better than Mei Qin's. We absolutely can't let her leave.
I'm informing you, not negotiating with you. Furthermore, starting today, I am taking Xiaobao and moving back to my parents' house. It's closer to my office and more convenient.
But you've completely crossed the line.
You married into the Chen family, so you belong to us. How dare you think of running back to your parents? Today, I will teach you a lesson on Ming's behalf.
Get out! Get out right now. I don't believe your parents can help you watch the kid forever. In just a few days, you'll definitely come crawling back begging me.
Don't you worry. I'm never coming back here again. Please.
Jiang Wan, do you really have to make such a scene? I know you're still angry, but can you please stop this? I've already called your mom to come over. Can't we just talk things out? Jiang Wan, I'm begging you, please stop this, okay? Jiang Wan, what on earth do you want? We have a perfectly good family, yet you insist on throwing it into chaos.
A home.
Chen Jingming, how dare you call this place my home?
What do you mean?
When your brother pinned me to the ground and slapped me 10 times, why didn't you care that I was also a part of this family?
Your family of 5 has been living for free in the house I paid in full before our marriage.
When I acted as a free maid, a free cook, and a free punching bag, why didn't you ever think of this as my home?
I merely said the house was too crowded. And in return, I got a brutal beating. And you, my husband, just stood on the balcony smoking, without saying a single word.
And you call this a home?
Chen Jingming, do you even deserve to use that word?
Enough. I know it was wrong of my brother to hit you, but you were the one at fault first. Everything was fine, but you just had to complain about the house and provoke him. He was only doing it for the good of our family's future.
I must have been blind to choose a man so irresponsible, with no bottom line, who can't even protect his own wife. But it's just as well, because all of this is going to end very soon.
I'm not letting you leave. And Xiaobao isn't going with you either. You don't call the shots in this house.
Then what if I insist on leaving?
Jiang Wan is usually so weak and loves me so much. She would never actually dare to leave.
Jiang Wan, I'm warning you. If you dare step foot out of this house, don't ever come back.
Alright, okay.
It's good to have you back. It's so good to have you back.
Wawa, sit down and rest. Mom's going to cook you a nice meal.
You must be tired. Get some rest first. Tell Dad all about it when you're ready.
Dad, I plan to end my maternity leave early and go back to work.
Go ahead.
If you want to work, go for it. Your mom and I will watch Xiaobao. Don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
Mr. Wang, I won't be there in person for the final handover. The door has a digital lock, and all my belongings have been moved out. You can go over anytime to take possession and change the passcode.
No problem.
You are very efficient, Miss Jiang. That sets my mind at ease.
Finally calling us back. I knew you wouldn't last more than a few days. As a daughter-in-law of the Chen family, you need to know your place and behave yourself. Respecting your elders is your duty. My brother only hit you for your own good, to tame your temper. If you want to come back, it's not impossible. Go and buy 2 bottles of good wine right now. Come back and apologize to my brother. Be sincere, and we'll let this slide.
Chen Jingming, are you dreaming? I'm calling you not to make peace, but to inform you that I want a divorce.
Jiang Wan, are you out of your mind? Is divorce something you can just joke about?
Stop messing around.
Jiang Wan, are you still playing these games with me? I knew you couldn't bear to leave this family. Stop pretending.
See? You came back on your own.
Who are you looking for?
I'm the new owner of this house, Wang Hao. I'm here to take possession today. Please move out immediately.
Who are you looking for?
Have you got the wrong house?
Where did this nobody come from? Daring to make a scene at our doorstep.
I'm Wang Hao, the current owner of this house. I'm here to take possession today.
No, impossible. How could this house be yours?
Wang Hao, you.
It's fake. These certificates are all fake. You two forged these together to scam us at our door.
Please be reasonable. The transfer was legally processed at the real estate transaction center, and it is on file. The original owner, Jiang Wan, has officially sold this house to me. Let's see just how much backbone you Chens really have today.
You must have a death wish trying to scam the Chen family.
You dare hit me! You bastards! Impossible. Jiang Wan wouldn't dare.
How dare she sell the house?
This house is mine now. I'll give you 30 minutes to pack your things and move out. Otherwise, I'll call the police and sue you for illegal occupation.
Everyone, come and look at this!
That Jinx Jiang Wan teamed up with outsiders to steal our house.
Our entire family is being kicked out to sleep on the street.
I'm not moving! Even if I die here today, I won't leave! This is our Chen family's house!
Help.
Someone is trying to seize our house. He's beating people up.
Haha. You were just making a life and death scene.
But you chickened out the moment you heard about the police.
I think there's more to this. He came with the deed to claim the house, so maybe it was never theirs to begin with.
I heard earlier that the daughter-in-law had a really hard time. She served the whole family like a free maid every day. Who would have thought it would come to this?
Hey, you, Jingming!
Say something.
That's your wife! She sold the house! How can you just stand by and watch outsiders walk all over us? Call Jiang Wan right now and tell her to get the house back. Otherwise, our whole family will end up on the streets.
Say something.
10 minutes have already passed. You have 20 minutes left. You'd better hurry up and pack.
Jimmy,
Don't be afraid. Your brother has got your back. No matter what they say, we are not moving out of here.
This is Chen family territory.
Yes, Jingming. You're a man. You need to stand up.
We can't let outsiders push us around.
Second brother, say something.
We are not moving. This is my house! What can you do to us? Come over here.
Sir, please let go. This property has a clear title and has been legally transferred to Mr. Wang. You are now committing illegal occupation. Pack your personal belongings and leave immediately.
Impossible? That's impossible.
How could Jiang Wan dare to sell the house?
Jingming, look, this will be our home from now on, belonging only to us.
What?
Thank you.
You don't care that I'm poor or useless. I promise to treat you well and protect you for the rest of my life, and never let you feel wronged.
You useless coward.
I told you to say something. Are you mute?
You can't even protect your own home.
What kind of man are you?
This my last warning. Pack up your things and leave immediately. Otherwise, we will call the police for illegal occupation of a private residence.
This isn't right.
This is clearly the Chen family's house.
That evil woman Jiang Wan sold it just like that. Instead of arresting her, you're kicking us out.
Is there no justice left?
Sir, please see for yourself. The property deed for this house lists Miss Jiang Wan as the sole owner. As the sole owner, she has the right to dispose of her property independently. I purchased it legally with all the proper paperwork. How can you accuse me of stealing it?
Second brother, didn't you say you saved up to buy this house? You also said it was in your name, and that you'd pass it down to big brother's future son. How did it end up belonging solely to second sister-in-law? You lied to us.
Amy, what Yu Tong said is true. You said one thing to us, but another to Jiang Wan.
What on earth are you up to?
I get it now. You must be completely useless.
You even put the house under a woman's name.
Has Jiang Wan had you under her thumb all this time?
How sly of you, Jiang Wan.
You're so scheming.
Before you even married into our Chen family, you started scheming for our assets.
Ming, you're just too soft-hearted and too naive.
And you let this woman play you like a fool.
Yes, that must be it. Jiang Wan planned this all along. Otherwise, why would she put the house under her own name? Amy, you were so foolish.
The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment.
Hello, big brother. Time is almost up.
Final warning. Pack up and leave within 5 minutes.
I'm scared. It's so dark here. I want to go home. I want my own bed.
Cry, cry, cry. That's all you know how to do.
Chen Jingming,
Hurry up and figure something out.
Find us a place to stay right now. You can't expect the whole family to sleep on the street.
Amy, hurry! Find a place nearby so the child doesn't freeze.
I'm checking out some guest houses. There are a few nearby with decent reviews.
And they're cheap. Let me keep looking.
A guest house.
Chen Jingming, are you out of your mind? You're the only college graduate in our family and have a decent job in the city. Making us stay in a guest house? It'd be so embarrassing if word got out. No way. We must stay in a star-rated hotel.
Yes, a star-rated hotel. I saw an advertisement just a few days ago. A newly opened family resort has a hot spring and a playground where Feifei can play. And we can relax in the hot spring. How wonderful.
It's settled then.
A family resort. I mean, book it right away. Don't dawdle.
I checked. 4 adults and 2 kids. Under their policy, we need to book 3 rooms. 1 family suite and 2 standard rooms. Even with the package deal, it's nearly 10,000 yuan. How could I have that much money?
You can't even come up with 10,000 yuan. Chen Jingming, you're absolutely useless. All those years of school and work, and you don't even have this little money. Are you hiding a secret stash? Or do you just not want to look after us?
So I'm useless.
Then why don't you fork out 10,000 yuan? This house belonged to Jiang Wan all along. I never paid a single penny for it. Yet all you want is star-rated hotels and hot springs. Have you ever considered my situation?
How dare you yell at me?
You useless loser.
How dare you blame us?
You've completely lost it. How dare you lay a hand on your sister? Let go.
Chen Jingming, you're crazy. Hitting your own sister? Are you even human?
How did our Chen family end up with such a spineless wretch like you? Our parents died early and I struggled to raise you since you were a baby, putting you through college. I thought you had made something of yourself to make our Chen family proud.
So we could enjoy our retirement. But look what happened. You can't even keep a woman in line.
You useless good for nothing.
Your brother is right. If it weren't for your incompetence, would we end up like this? Would that woman Jiang Wan dare to be so arrogant if she didn't have your backing?
Second brother, you are a complete loser. You even bragged back then that you bought the house. Now look at us. We got kicked out and can't even afford a decent hotel.
Right. It's all Jiang Wan's fault. If she hadn't secretly sold the house, and if she weren't so dead set on a divorce, how could I end up in such a miserable state? I cannot leave empty-handed. I must get Jiang Wan's money first, and then kick her out.
Stop yelling at me, everyone. Now is not the time to argue. She has all my savings from my salary and bonuses over the years.
The money from selling the house must be in her hands too.
Your money is with her? Yes. Back then, I thought since she's my wife, it was safe to keep the money with her. Bro, I'm sorry, but I have to lie to you. I can't disappoint you. Who knew she had planned this all along, trying to run off with the money?
Did she really say that?
Now, as long as we coax her back and get her to hand over the money and the house, we'll kick her to the curb and make her leave empty-handed.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Now that sounds like a man of our Chen family. Alright, let's do as you say and coax Jiang Wan back first. Once she's back, I'll teach her a good lesson for you. I guarantee she'll never dare to be disloyal to the Chen family again.
Right. Women are easy to please. Just sweet talk her a bit. Once we get the money, we'll buy a much better house,
which will be even more comfortable than before.
Second brother, watch your tone. Don't piss her off again.
Quick, call Jiang Wan now and be nice.
Wan, it's me, Jingming. Wan, I know I was wrong. I really do. It was all my fault before. I was too weak. I didn't protect you and let you suffer. Please be generous and forgive me just this once, okay? Wan, please come back. I miss you so much. Don't worry, I've already talked to my brother and sister-in-law. They promise they will never let you suffer again. You call the shots at home. Whatever you say goes.
Jiang Wan, I was too impulsive. I shouldn't have hit you. I apologize. Just come back and let's talk things through. Can we discuss the house matter again?
Chen Jingming, save your tricks. I already told you, my mind is made up. The house is my premarital property and it has absolutely nothing to do with the Chens. And you won't get a single penny of my money. From now on, we go our separate ways. We have nothing to do with each other.
Well, how did it go?
Did Jiang Wan agree to come back? Did she forgive us?
She said our tricks won't work anymore. She is determined to get a divorce.
That foolish woman, Jiang Wan, died a long time ago. She died under Chen Jinghui's 10 slaps. She died under Chen Jingming's cold indifference. She died from the Chen family's years of endless greed. The one who is alive now is Neohulu Jiang Wan. From now on, I call the shots in my own life. But before I truly start my new life, I must first deal with the big trouble that is the Chen family. What you owe me.
I will get it all back, little by little. And my child, he's the precious baby I carried for 10 months and risked my life to give birth to. I will never let a bunch of selfish people like you
take custody of him away from me. Don't even think about it.
Damn it, what is this shithole? It's worse than a construction shack.
Is this place even livable?
The mosquitoes are going to eat us alive, and the stench is absolutely suffocating.
Chen Jingming, what the hell are you doing? Even if we have nowhere else to go, we shouldn't have to live in a pigsty like this. Look at these walls, the floor, and the smell. How am I supposed to sleep at night?
Are you completely useless?
When you were chasing Jiang Wan, you were pretty good at putting on a show, weren't you? Now look at you, kicked out of the house, and forced to live in this godforsaken place. I must have done something terrible in the past life to end up with a useless second brother like you.
Yutong, we're lucky to even find this place. It's cheap and it can fit all 6 of us. We can't afford star hotels and guest houses are hard to find. You'll get used to it.
Get used to it?
Why should I have to get used to a dump like this?
Yutong, calm down for a second.
I lived in Jiang Wan's 100 square meter apartment for years. It had air conditioning and heating. Now you expect me to live in this musty bungalow with crumbling walls. The mosquitoes are going to eat us alive. And God knows how many rats are running around under the bed. Is this a place fit for humans?
Just bear with it. Didn't we live like this back in the village? This is only temporary, until I find a way out.
Mom! There are rats! I'm scared! I don't want to live here! I want to go home! I want my aunt.
Find the what way?
Tell me, that house is in a prime location. It must have sold for at least a few million. Are we really just going to let that bitch Jiang Wan keep all of it?
She's dead set on a divorce and has blocked all of us. She won't answer calls or reply to texts. What am I supposed to do?
You idiot. Go make a scene at her parents' place.
Doesn't Jiang Wan care about her parents' reputation the most? We'll cry at their doorstep and cause a scene in their neighborhood. We'll let everyone know she's an ungrateful, money-grabbing, evil woman.
Make a huge scene.
Her parents, to save face, will definitely force her to come back. By then, won't she obediently hand over the money from the house and your salary? If all else fails, we can even snatch the child.
As long as we have the child, how could Jiang Wan possibly run away?
Exactly.
We should make a scene at her parents' house. We'll take the child with us, lie on the ground and tell everyone Jiang Wan doesn't care about her child, and doesn't care if we live or die. Let all her neighbors see her true colors.
Yes, make a scene. The bigger the better. We'll make sure Jiang Wan can't hold her head up there. By then, she will definitely come back and beg me.
Alright, let's do as you say, brother. Tomorrow morning, we'll go to Jiang Wan's parents' house to make a scene.
Hey guys, hit follow so you don't miss out. Today I'm going to show you how a real-life evil daughter-in-law steals property and abandons her husband. Do you guys think we should get justice for my second brother?
Neighbors, come and judge for yourselves. My sister-in-law, Jiang Wan, ran off with millions from our house sale and forced our family of 6 to live in a shed. As her sister-in-law, I came to demand justice. But she's hiding in her parents' house and refuses to show her face.
Jiang Wan, get out here. Sure, you bought the house before marriage.
But since you married Chen Jingming, you belong to the Chen family. So we deserve a share of the house sale money. If you don't come out today, we will stay right here.
Mom, I don't want to embarrass myself here.
Shut up. Your uncle is practically being bullied to death, and you still care about saving face. What's the use of raising a good-for-nothing like you?
Chen Jinghui, Liu Meiqin, have you two made enough of a scene? This is my neighborhood, not a place for you to run wild.
Get out of here right now, and don't scare Xiaobao.
Jiming, you're an educated man. How can you join your brother and sister-in-law in acting like hooligans?
Wan Wan already told me that your issues will be settled in court. There's no need to make a fool of yourselves here.
Look, everyone, this is Jiang Wan's biological son, Xiaobao. He's barely over a year old, and she hid him at her mother's place, not even letting his father see him. Missy Jiang, do you dare let us see the child?
Hey, don't scare the child. Can't you just talk this out calmly?
Something's off with this family. Someone was causing trouble here last time too. I need to record this, just in case the Jiang family needs evidence.
Bro, maybe we should stop and just go back. Wan Wan isn't coming out.
You spineless coward. Jiang Wan is only this arrogant because she knows you're a pushover. If we don't force her out today, my name isn't Chen.
Chen Jingming, I've recorded your entire performance. Also, congratulations, Chen Yutong. The content of your live stream already constitutes defamation. I will have my lawyer contact the platform to retrieve your live stream recording.
Jiang Wan, the reason I came today was actually to tell you.
Is there something you want?
It's nothing.
Mr. Chen Jingming, this is Miss Jiang Wan's petition for divorce. There are 3 core demands. First, that the court grant a divorce between the plaintiff and the defendant. Second, that Miss Jiang Wan be granted sole custody of their son Xiaobao. Third, that the defendant bear all litigation costs of this case.
Wan Wan, I was wrong. I was really wrong. I shouldn't have come with them. I just miss Xiaobao so much. Forgive me just this once. And let's go home, okay?
Go home, Chen Jingming. You tell me what home. The place where your brother and sister-in-law took over my house, forcing Xiaobao and me to sleep in the guest bedroom.
Or the place where your brother beat me while you just stood by and watched.
Or where your brother and sister-in-law brought their kids and turned our home upside down.
Tomorrow morning, we will take Faith and make a scene at her parents' house.
Once things blow up.
Her parents, for the sake of saving face, will definitely force her to come back. If all else fails, we'll snatch Xiaobao when she picks him up.
Chen Jingming, I gave you a chance. On the day your brother beat me, I asked you to choose between us and your brother's family. But you stayed silent. From that moment on, we no longer had a home.
Furthermore, Miss Jiang Wan has already submitted an application for a personal safety protection order to the court, requesting to ban Chen Jingming, Chen Jinghui, Liu Meiqin, and Chen Yutong from contacting Miss Jiang and the minor child, Xiaobao. Your disruptive behavior today will be used as key evidence
and submitted to the court.
Chen Jingming, from today on, I'll see you in court. You may leave now.
Jiming, the moment Jiang Wan comes up, rush over and grab Xiaobao. Your brother and I will block her people. Remember, be quick. Don't hesitate.
Here is 5,000 yuan I borrowed from a friend. Once we grab the kid, we'll hide in the countryside so Jiang Wan can't find him.
Will this really work? What if we get caught by authorities?
What are you afraid of? You're the child's biological father. You're just taking your own son. It's only natural.
Xiaobao, my sweet nephew, come home with auntie.
Liu Meiqin, are you crazy?
Jiang Wan,
I am the child's uncle. I have the right to take him. Chen Jingming, hurry up and help.
Mr. Chen Jingming, this is a personal safety protection order just issued by the court. It explicitly prohibits you, Chen Jinghui, Liu Meijing, and Chen Yutong from contacting Miss Jiang Wan and the minor Xiaobao. Your current actions violate this order. Stop immediately. Chen Jinghui, Liu Meijing, Chen Jingming, we have already called the police. Please cooperate and let go of the child.
We are being wronged. We just wanted to see our family's child. How is that illegal?
Baba, I was wrong. I will never try to take the child again. Don't call the police. Please let us off the hook.
It's too late for excuses now.
It's over.
We are finished. When your brother beat me, you stayed silent. When they snatched my child, you assisted them. If you want visitation rights, first prove that you can protect the child, instead of putting him in danger.
Lawyer Zhou, this is proof of Mr. Chen's stable employment.
His bank statements and the letter of repentance written in his own hand. As the child's biological father, he is legally entitled to visitation rights. You cannot strip him of that based on your own opinions.
We will not allow the child to be put in any potential danger. Until the custody dispute is resolved, you had better comply with the rule. Otherwise, we will call the police immediately.
Mr. Chen, I told you before, we lack sufficient evidence, yet you insisted on visiting. You brought this embarrassment on yourself. I can no longer represent you in this case. Please find another lawyer.
Even lawyer Zhao has walked out on us. We won't get a single penny.
Jiang Wan, that bitch is cutting off our livelihood. If we can't even see the child, how can we pressure her? She's even demanding child support from the house sale money.
That 100,000 yuan gambling debt is due tomorrow. The debt collector said, if we don't pay up, they'll take Feifei away to settle the debt. Figure something out.
I have a plan. My classmate runs a local social media account. People love this kind of drama, a heartless mother refusing to let the father see his baby. Tomorrow we'll stake out the place where Jiang Wan takes Xiaobao for his bath. You play the victim, crying and begging to see the child. If Jiang Wan dares to stop you, I'll make a scene right there. Then my classmate will film it and post it online. If she wants to save face, she'll have to negotiate.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow, make sure you look pitiful enough. Jiang Wan. If she dares to push you, I'll scream that she's hitting her husband and abusing the child's father.
As long as she lays a hand on you, we'll blow this out of proportion.
Is this really a good idea?
I'm about to be beaten to death by debt collectors. What is there to fear? If you wimp out tomorrow, I'll be the first to sell you out to settle my gambling debt.
Wan, Chen Yutong just messaged her classmate. I had someone look into it. They're planning to cause trouble at the community maternity center tomorrow. They'll pretend to visit the baby, but actually make a scene, film it, and spread rumors that you're a heartless child snatcher.
Why won't this family just leave us alone?
The maternity center is full of mothers and babies. If they make a scene, won't Xiaobao be terrified?
I'll go to the maternity center with you tomorrow morning and stand guard at the door to make sure they don't get anywhere near Xiaobao.
No need for a direct confrontation.
Too many people will only give them ammunition against us. Wan, that family is crazy. Let's not stoop to their level.
Don't worry, Mom. You'll be fine.
Lawyer Zhou, please contact the manager of the maternity center in advance tomorrow. Tell him to turn on the speakers in the main lobby. I'll handle them myself.
Since they want to throw a fit,
I'll make sure all the mothers and caregivers hear about the despicable things they did.
I'll contact the maternity center manager right away. Also, I looked into it. A working girl named Xiaoya rents the place next door to the Chensby. She has long been disgusted by their child abuse and is willing to testify in court. Here is her handwritten testimony.
The Chens constantly lock Feifei at home and starve her. Loan sharks also frequently pound on their door, terrifying the child to tears. That poor kid.
Xiaobao, Daddy's here to see you. My sweet boy, Daddy missed you so much.
Stay away from us.
The court has issued a personal safety protection order. You are forbidden to contact me or the child.
Neighbors, please come judge for yourselves. This is my second brother's biological son, only 5 months old. Jiang Wan ran off with millions from selling the house, kicking our whole family out to sleep on the street. And now she won't even let the father see his own son. How can a mother be so heartless?
That's right. We just want to see the baby, touch his little face. But he won't even let us see him. She even claims we're trying to snatch the baby. We're just ordinary, honest folks. How would we dare?
This child is the bloodline of our Chen family.
Please quiet down, everyone. I am Jiang Wan's lawyer. This is original personal safety protection order issued by the court. The Chen family has repeatedly assaulted Jiang Wan, caused trouble at her parents' house, and tried to snatch the baby. The court has forbidden them from contacting Jiang Wan and her son. They came here today solely to cause trouble, spread rumors, and blackmail Jiang Wan for money.
Don't be misled, everyone.
So that's how it is. There's a court order. This family is just too much. A 5-month-old baby is very fragile. They're making such a huge fuss here. What if they scare the baby? Keep your family drama to yourselves. Don't come here and scare other people's kids. This is a baby care center. Loud noises are not allowed.
If you keep causing trouble, we'll call the police.
He hit Jiang Wan's lawyer hit someone. Everyone, record this. They think they can bully the Chen family.
Don't believe them. They are frauds. I live next door to them. They lock their 2 kids at home every day, and they don't even feed them. When the kids got hungry, they had to eat things off the floor. These are the moldy cookies they fed the kids. And look at their clothes. They are full of holes.
and no one bothers to mend them.
He also gambles and owes 100,000 yuan in loan shark debt. Debt collectors stand on their door every day, scaring the kids so much they cry at night. Instead of comforting them, they even beat the kids to vent their anger.
They didn't come here today to see Xiaobao.
They want to force Jiang Wan to pay off their gambling debts with her house sale money.
They have absolutely no conscience.
Yeah! How shameless can they be?
Get them out of here! Don't let them scare our kids!
Mr. Chen.
If you make trouble again, we will call the police immediately. Violating a court protection order will get you detained immediately.
I've wanted to report them for a long time. Feifei is just so pitiful. She never has enough food or warm clothes, and Chen Jingming beats her whenever he gets drunk. Liu Meiqin doesn't care either. She only knows how to scheme against Jiang Wan with Chen Yutong.
Thank you. Your testimony and physical evidence, combined with testimonies from the postpartum center staff and the property management, plus the copy of the high-interest loan agreement for Chen Jinghui's gambling debts that I got from the debt collectors, our chain of evidence is now completely airtight.
Jiang Wan, we now have sufficient witness and physical evidence regarding the Chen family's character, living environment, and behavior to prove they are unfit to be around the child. We are guaranteed to win the custody hearing.
It's not that I won't let Chen Jingming see him, but Jiaobao is only 5 months old, so delicate. I can't let him pick up bad habits from the Chens, and definitely can't put him in danger. Also, Xiaoya, if you're willing, during the trial, please testify in court. I'll cover all your lost wages. I will. As long as this family is punished and can't harm Xiaobao.
I'll do whatever it takes.
If you don't pay off the 100,000 gambling debt in 3 days, we'll take your 2 kids to pay it off, or we'll tear down this crappy house. Don't think we won't do it.
We're finished. It's all over. We can't pay the gambling debt, and they'll really take the kids. That bitch Jiang Wan is so heartless. She's just leaving us to die.
What's the use of crying?
We still have another way out.
Jiang Wan is taking Xiaobao to the maternity hospital for a checkup tomorrow. It'll be crowded there. Let's go corner her directly.
Corner her? The court issued a protection order. We'll be arrested if we stir up trouble again.
Being arrested is better than being beaten to death by loan sharks and losing our kid. We won't snatch the baby. We'll just surround her and make a scene. In front of all the medical staff and parents, we'll force her to hand over the money from selling the house to help pay off our gambling debts. And we'll make her agree to split Xiaobao's custody with us.
Bro, will this work? What if she still refuses to budge and calls the authorities again? We've already been detained once. If we get into trouble again, we'll end up in prison.
What else can we do?
Either we risk it all, or we wait to die. Meet at the entrance of the maternal and child health hospital first thing tomorrow morning. If you dare not show up, I'll tell the debt collectors to take you to pay off the debt.
Xiaowan, stop right there!
You ran off with millions from selling the house to live in luxury, while leaving our whole family to be driven to death. You have no conscience at all.
Jiang Wan, I'm begging you.
Lend us some money to pay off the gambling debts, or Xuanxu and Feifei will be taken away. Just give us joint custody of Xiaobao and we'll stop making a scene!
Everyone, come and look! This woman doesn't care whether her in-laws live or die!
What? Lend me some money. Help save Xuanxu and Feifei. I promise I'll make it up to you and Xiaobao in the future.
Don't go too far. If you dare get any closer, we'll call the police immediately.
Everyone, please don't be misled. This family has repeatedly caused disturbances. Their gambling debts are due to their own bad habits and have nothing to do with Miss Jiang Wan. Now they are deliberately causing trouble at the hospital, disrupting the medical environment.
Don't touch me! I want justice today! If Jiang Wan doesn't pay up or give us custody, I will die right here!
Officer, someone is causing a disturbance in the baby checkup area of the maternal and child health hospital, blocking the access to medical care. Please send someone to handle it as soon as possible.
Chen Jingming, Liu Meiqin, and Chen Yutong have repeatedly violated personal safety protection orders, picked quarrels, and provoked trouble, and disrupted hospital order. They will be placed under administrative detention for 20 days and 15 days respectively, with fines of 10,000 and 5,000 yuan. Although you didn't initiate the trouble, you participated with full knowledge. You are being issued a severe warning. Any repeat offense will be dealt with severely. Sign here.
The creditors who cornered your brother and sister-in-law have already filed a lawsuit. The court will summon you all very soon. Weigh the consequences yourself. Stop causing trouble with them. It's not worth it.
Hello, Miss Li.
Chen Jingming, you've recently missed work multiple times due to personal matters, and you have a police record for picking quarrels and provoking trouble, which has damaged the company's reputation. Upon review, we are terminating your contract effective immediately. Come in tomorrow to process your departure.
Feifei, try on these new clothes.
Grandma bought them specifically in your size.
Auntie, did my mom and dad upset you again? I'm sorry.
This isn't your fault. They made their own wrong choices. Director Jiang told me that you want to go to school. I've already contacted a nearby elementary school for you. We can go sign up next week.
Really? I can finally go to school and won't be locked at home anymore.
Director Jiang, I'll have to trouble you to help drop her off and pick her up from school later.
Miss Jiang, don't worry. I will make the proper arrangements.
You are so kind-hearted.
This child is very blessed. Even after how the Chen family treated you, you are still willing to reach out and help her. It's truly rare.
Jiang Wan, your project proposal is excellent. The client is highly satisfied with it. The company has decided to promote you to project team leader with a 30% salary increase. Congratulations. During this time, I poured all of my energy into my work, staying up late writing proposals, meeting clients. She proved herself through sheer capability and secured a more stable life for herself and Xiaobao.
Thank you, Cicely. I will work hard and live up to the company's trust.
I knew you could do it. After going through so much, to still stay so focused on your work, your resilience is truly rare. It's better to rely on yourself than on others. Financial independence and self-reliance are a woman's greatest strength and the strongest shield to protect Xiaobao. What doesn't kill me only makes me stronger.
Chen Jingming is locked up in the detention center, and Liu Meiqin is in there too. That 100,000 yuan gambling debt is your turn to pay it off as his younger brother, isn't it? You were an office worker after all, so cough up some cash, or else...
I got fired. I really don't have any money. I can barely afford to feed myself.
No money. Then don't think you're getting off easy. We'll give you 3 days. Either raise the money or come haul bricks at the construction site to pay off your debt.
Don't think you can run from this.
Dad, I think this apartment is great. Good layout, plenty of natural light, and it's close to the primary school Shenxue and Feifei will attend. It'll be easy to pick them up.
Good eye. The location of this place is excellent too. Since you got a promotion and a raise, with your savings plus the money from selling the old house, you can easily pay in full. No mortgage means much less stress.
That's right, Wan Wan. Buy a big house of your own. How wonderful it will be for you and Xiaobao to live there together.
Then let's go check it out tomorrow. If we like it, we'll secure it. From now on, we'll never have to take anyone's crap again. We'll live a good life.
You useless loser! Did you fail to go and beg Jiang Wan?
Did you fail to get the money?
I was fired, and Jiang Wan blocked me. I can't get a single penny. You'll have to find a way to pay off your own gambling debts.
How dare you talk to me like that?
I went through hell to raise.
And now you want to be ungrateful? Chen Jingming, you must go beg Jiang Wan. Get her to hand over the house money, or I'll kill you when I get out.
Why on earth should I beg her? You beat her up, and your family occupied her house. And I just stood by and watched, breaking her heart. I've lost everything now, and it's all because of you. Chen Jingming, from now on, I'm no longer your puppet. We are officially cutting ties. Get back here.
Miss Jiang, long time no see. I heard you're looking for a house, so I saved a few premium listings for you. They're all in prime locations with great natural light and layout.
Let's go with this one, Sister Lee. Please speed up the paperwork. I want to move in soon.
You're so decisive, Miss Jiang. A lot of people had their eyes on this unit. I'm so glad I saved it for you. I'll get the paperwork ready. The title transfer should be done within a week.
Wan Wan, this will be our new home from now on. No one will ever bully us again.
Through her own efforts, she escaped a toxic marriage, earning a promotion and a raise. Now, she's about to own her own spacious home. Her future will only get brighter and better.
Hey brother, you look so young. Why are you working hard labor at a construction site?
I brought this on myself. I can't blame anyone else.
We only learn to cherish things after we lose. But it's not too late to turn your life around. Work hard, make some money, and be a decent man.
Where did I go wrong? I was wrong to practice foolish filial piety. And I was wrong to be weak. I was wrong for not knowing how to cherish the woman who truly loved me. But now, it's all too late. There will never be a place for me in Jiang Wan's life again.
Lawyer Zhou, everything is ready. See you in court.
Rest assured, Jiang Wan. We are definitely going to win this case.
Jiang Wan, congratulations. You'll be awarded custody of Xiaobao. Chen Jingming must pay child support monthly, and he and his family are barred from contacting you. Xiaobao, we won a complete victory.
Thank you, Lawyer Zhou. This nightmare of a marriage has finally come to a perfect end.
Wan, wait.
I know, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you and Xiaobao. I will work hard and pay the child support on time from now on. I just want to see Xiaobao once in a while. Is that okay?
When you've truly changed, and when you can be a positive influence on Xiaobao, I'll consider it. But for now, you better stay out of our lives. You are disturbing us.
Wan, try this quickly. Your favorite braised pork. Let's celebrate your victory and our move to a new home. My daughter, from now on, we don't have to take anyone's abuse anymore. Let's live a good life.
Wan, open the door. Wan.
Jiang Wan. Open the door right now! Do you hear me? Jiang Wan, open the door. My brother is just like this. Since it's for my sake, just endure it and it'll pass.
Always endure it.
Brothers, this is my family's place. Make yourselves at home. Eat and drink all you want.
You.
How could you just spit on the floor? Get lost.
You blind bitch. Hurry up and cook a few more dishes for us to drink with.
Wawa, my brother's friends are here today and he's happy. Just bear with it.
Brother, my clothes are still in the washing machine. Why did you just throw your socks in there?
What's the big deal? Since you saw them, wash them for me while you are at it.
A harmonious family brings prosperity. Just bear with it 1 month.
Ah! You! Why didn't you check if anyone was inside?
Who'd want to look at your postpartum body anyway? Making a fuss. You should know your place.
If you wanted to shower, you should have locked the door.
I did lock it. I locked it.
Then the lock must be broken. Bro didn't do it on purpose. Just let it go.
Quick sale of second-hand properties in Rongcheng. Take a break. You've been busy all morning. Don't wear yourself out. You just got promoted to project lead, so you'll be busy. Your dad and I will handle things at home. Don't worry about Xiaobao.
Thanks, Mom. If it weren't for you and Dad, I wouldn't be able to focus on my work.
Wan, lawyer Zhou just called. Chen Jingming has been released from detention, but his gambling creditors have applied for compulsory enforcement. The court has listed him as a dishonest judgment debtor. From now on, he can't take high-speed trains or flights, and his job options will be heavily restricted.
He got what he deserved. It has nothing to do with us. As long as he leaves us alone, we don't need to care about the Chen family ever again.
I went to the construction site to ask for a job, but once they found out I was a dishonest judgment debtor, they turned me down. How did it go for you guys?
I wanted to resume live streaming, but my account was banned for spreading rumors. I tried applying for office jobs, but all my resumes went unanswered. If I'd known, I would never have listened to you. You just had to occupy Jiang Wan's house.
Look where that got us.
The house is gone, and so is the money. We can't even get a decent meal. How are we supposed to live? Thinking back to the days at Jiang Wan's house where we had everything handed to us, I deeply regret everything now.
Don't even mention that bitch Jiang Wan. If it weren't for her, would we be in this miserable state? Let's go. We'll figure something out on the way. I refuse to believe there's no place for me here.
Does everyone understand?
Jiang Wan, you're looking better and better. I feel very confident in trusting this new project to you. I've talked to the client and they are extremely satisfied with your proposal. As long as we execute the plan, it will definitely be a huge success.
Thank you, Sister Lin. I will definitely lead the team to work hard. I won't let you or the company down.
My salary isn't much, but I earned it through my own hard work. Before, I had Jiang Wan to support me. This is the first time I've realized
how hard it is to earn money.
Bro, looking at your kid's photo again. If you miss him, go and see him. Go apologize to the kid's mom properly. We're men. When we make mistakes, we fix them. There's no shame in that.
Looking like this, what right do I have to see my kid? All I can do is work hard, earn more money, and pay child support on time. It's the only way I can try to make amends.
The connection between them is mutual, and finally it evolves into a simple political system. I mean, say goodbye in between and interact with each other.
It's Chen Yutong. The Chen family hasn't given up yet. I just didn't expect that Chen Yutong would go so far as to stalk me at my company.
Jiang Wan, I just found out that Chen Jingming has been trying to track your whereabouts lately. He even went to the child welfare center with Chen Yutong to see Xuanxuan and Feifei.
They wanted the child to plead with you and get you to give them some money. Fortunately, Director Zhang from the welfare center stopped them and didn't let the child go with them.
Lawyer Zhou, please contact the welfare center on my behalf and tell them not to let the Chen family near Feifei anymore. Also, prepare another lawyer's letter. Warn them to stop prying into my whereabouts. If they dare to harass me again, I will take legal action directly.
Don't worry, I'll handle it right away. If they dare to cause trouble again, I'll make sure they pay a heavy price.
I thought the Chen family would back off, but I never expected them to target the child. This time, I will definitely not show any mercy.
Bro, I went to Jiang Wan's company today to plead with her, but she saw me and didn't give me any chance to speak at all. And the welfare center wouldn't let us see Feifei either. Director Zhang even said they'd call the police if we show up again.
Jiang Wan is so heartless. She doesn't even care about her own needs. Does she have any humanity left?
No way.
We can't just let it go.
Doesn't she care about her job and reputation? Let's go to her company and make a scene. I don't believe she can be that heartless and just ignore us.
I've long been driven desperate by poverty. Anyway, our 2 kids have free food and lodging now. As long as we can squeeze some money out of Jiang Wan, I don't care about anything else.
Jiang Wan, you heartless wretch. Our Chen family is barely surviving, yet you're here, enjoying life as a big boss. Hurry up and give us some money. Otherwise, I'll stay at your company and never leave. Let everyone see your true colors.
Jiang Wan, you heartless wretch! Everyone come and look at her.
Jiang Wan, that ungrateful woman. Since she married into our Chen family, we treated her incredibly well. But now that she's successful, she couldn't care less whether we live or die.
Our entire family is about to starve to death, yet she refuses to give us a single cent.
Wan, are you okay? Should I have someone guard the entrance downstairs 24/7, just to keep them from causing trouble again and damaging our corporate image?
It's fine, Sister Lin. They're just a bunch of clowns who can't stir up
any real ways.
Lawyer Zhou has already drafted a cease and desist letter. If they dare to come back, I'll take legal action immediately and ruin their reputation completely.
You useless coward.
That bitch Jiang Wan doesn't take us seriously at all. Go beg her. Make her give us some money or we're all going to starve to death. You're her ex-husband. She can't be that heartless.
Chen Jinghui, stop dreaming. Wan has already done more than enough for us. You're the ones who don't know when to stop, harassing her over and over again.
You're the one who owes gambling debts, so pay them yourself.
I won't help you anymore, and I won't go beg Wan either. All I want now is to work hard, pay child support for Xiaobao, and make up for my mistakes.
When I went down to buy groceries today, I saw Chen Jingming loitering outside the neighborhood. He stood there for a long time, just looking up at our window from afar, without coming in. He's working himself to the bone at a construction site every day and paying child support on time.
Dad, whether he has changed or not, has nothing to do with us anymore. Back when he stood by and watched Chen Jinghui beat me, without doing anything, at that very moment, it was completely over between us. Xiaobao is still so young. I don't want anyone from the Chen family disrupting his life. And I definitely don't want him to know that he has such a cowardly father. Wan, Ma understands you. I've witnessed all the suffering you went through. Don't think too much about it. From now on, let's live our lives well. We will have nothing to do with the Chen family anymore. Right now, all I want is to protect my family and keep them from any harm.
Brother, sister-in-law, I regret it so much. I don't want to stay here anymore. I want to go home. I want to have a full meal and sleep in a comfortable bed. If I had known this would happen, I should never have joined you in bullying Jiang Wan. She was so good to me, but I repaid her kindness with malice.
I miss my child. Why is my life so miserable?
Well, isn't this Chen Jinghui?
What's going on?
Are you trying to play the victim here? Get lost.
Manager Jiang, I truly admire your capability and professionalism. This partnership gives me great peace of mind. I hope we can establish a long-term collaboration
to achieve win-win outcomes.
Thank you for your recognition, Mr. Li. We will definitely give it our all to make this project a success. We won't let you down.
Wan, you're amazing. Landing this major project means the company's performance can double this year. The boss just called me and said he's giving you a raise and promoting you to deputy manager of the marketing department. You'll have your own dedicated team and a private office.
Chen Jingming, you work diligently and you are educated and smarter than anyone else on the construction side. I see great potential in you. From now on, you will work under me as my assistant. You'll handle material statistics and staffing for the site. How about doubling your salary?
Thank you, Chairman Gong. I'll work hard and won't let you down.
I must work hard to change myself.
And earn more money.
I will not only pay child support for Xiaobao on time, but also strive to become a responsible and accountable man. Even if he can never be by Xiaobao's side in this lifetime, he still wants to be a father his child can look up to.
Lawyer Zhao.
Chen Jingming, I have news for you. Your brother, sister-in-law, and Chen Yutong were caught stealing at a supermarket yesterday. They contacted me from jail, hoping to get a lighter sentence. Do you want to hire me to handle this case for them?
No, thank you, Lawyer Zhao. They must bear the consequences of their own actions. I won't spend another penny on them, nor will I care about them anymore. Just let them fend for themselves in there.
Alright, I understand. I won't get involved then.
Wan, try this. They are sesame filled, your favorite. Our family is reunited for Chinese New Year. That's better than anything. Look, Xiaobao has grown so much, and your career is going so smoothly. Our lives are truly looking up now.
Indeed.
We've all seen how hard you worked this past year. Now that the worst is behind us, our family can live a peaceful life. We won't have to take anyone's nonsense ever again.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. You've worked so hard too.
Mama, who is that uncle?
Jiang Wan, wait a moment.
Wan, I bought this toy for Xiaobao. I just wanted to see the child from a distance. Don't worry, I won't disrupt your lives. Nor will I force the child to recognize me. I just want to watch him grow up healthy and strong.
I've been working hard and trying to change myself this past year. I know I was wrong. I can never repay what I owe you and Xiaobao in this lifetime.
Chen Jingming, this is the limit of my tolerance and the boundary we must keep. I can forgive your mistakes, but I can never forget the pain I suffered. And I certainly cannot accept you back. Let's just let the past remain in the past. A year ago, I was bullied by the Chen family and neglected by my husband, bearing everything alone, and even fell into despair at one point. But now, I've become the queen of my own life, with parents who love me, a lovely child, a successful career, and a happy life of my own. I am the master of my own life, untouched by others.